fuck was that? Okay, here we go. Hey everybody, welcome to the Late Late Horror Show Holiday Edition. How about that? We got some horror favorites of ours that are doing little quick movie recommendations. Mm-hmm. So there you go. Yeah, so our Christmas themed special, like they used to do back in the day, Donnie and Marie, you know.
Oh, Donnie
the Christmas
Marie?
Dolly Parton show, and they're all going, what the heck are they talking about?
I remember thinking about
motorboat
and
oh my God, okay. Anyways, thanks everybody for contributing. I'm going to do a little introduction to each of these channels. Like and subscribe down below. I'm going to have all their links to their channels and stuff.
All of them?
Down there. All of them.
Wow.
It's a long list. It's about, I think, 8 of them.
It's like yay big.
So yeah, I appreciate all of them giving me a movie recommendation for the holiday season. Not necessarily Christmas. Some of them are. Some of them aren't. But nevertheless, they're great. And I am going to start off, Ted, with one of my favorites of all time. She started right around the time we did. She's grown and grown and grown. Spooky Astronauts.
Oh, yes.
Spooky Astronauts. Emma. I consider her a friend. She's very cool. She's got like that cute Australian girl.
I'm sorry, Emma very well. That's
very
the
cute.
problem.
And Dean, you know, her partner in crime.
Like I do.
I like the vlogs, but nevertheless, she does quick little newer movies like Netflix, stuff you can find in. So for us, we're old schoolers.
Somebody's got to review that.
Somebody's got to review the new stuff, and every now and then she'll spark my interest on a new movie.
You watch one of those movies?
Not really.
No, I didn't think so.
But I do enjoy her reviews. And she does them great, and she's growing and growing and growing.
She's a big Vincent Price fan, which is right up my alley.
That's right. She is. She's an old schooler, somewhat. Vincent Price fan. But anyways, here we go.
Right. Say it with pleasure.
Vincent
Leonard Price
fan. There you go. And with that, Spooky Astronauts, take it away.
Hi guys, my name is Emma. I'm also known as Spooky Astronauts here on YouTube. I love horror and I love this channel so much. But today I want to recommend to you guys a movie that is not like anything else you would have seen on this channel. This is one of my favorite Japanese horror movies, horror, comedy, adventure movies. And I think if you guys like some good, cheesy, B-grade horror, you will really love this movie. I'm talking about Takashi Miike's Happiness of Katakuris. This movie will, it's insane to say the least. It is about a family who have an inn and then they have some guests come to stay with them. But quickly things spiral out of control when there is a violent incident. And what better thing to do than to break out to song and dance when there's death in the air. This movie is trippy as all hell. That's what I love about it. It has so many subplots that you don't even know where to rest your head, where to rest your mind, what the actual movie is meant to mean and what is actually meant to be happening. It's definitely like a crazy trip. But my favorite aspect of the film has to be the music. It is a musical, I have to admit to you guys, but the singing, it will just change everything you think about musicals. If you're not too keen on them, I promise this one is just so out there that you will just be humming and singing along the entire time. It is in Japanese, so it is subtitled, so you're more than welcome to turn it into a karaoke experience. The movie is a goofy, mystery, horror, adventure, comedy, musical masterpiece. And if you haven't seen it, you need to write it down and put it on your to-do list this festive season. I hope you all have a happy and safe holiday. And thank you again for putting me on this channel, Dino and Ted. I really appreciate it. And I love you guys. And keep doing what you're doing. You're doing the best.
There you go. Spooky Astronauts. Thank you very much for that movie recommendation. I really appreciate it. So go
on the top of the list.
Subscribe to her channel. And yeah, awesome, man. Am I looking at the camera or what? What's going on? I tend to be looking all over the place.
Look good.
But anyways, next on our list is a guy who has been there since we started.
Right.
Used to share our stuff. He's one of those guys. He's an old schooler like us. Loves the old stuff. pretty much 80s on 70s slashers. So he loves that really great, cheesy, campy horror movie.
Well, who could you be talking about?
Who could I be talking about? None other than Eric from the Death Twitch.
Oh, right.
Who else? But he's subscribe and like down there. Give him a look. If you love... See, what I like about Eric is he puts so much effort into his videos, okay, his reviews. He'll watch the movie 4 times. He'll get background information. He goes all out.
There's some movies we've done, you'd have to kill me to watch.
No, that's true. But Eric, and he'll sit through some drunk... He'll go and watch the movie, too, and crack open a beer, drink it, call it a drunken-tary instead of a commentary.
Why don't we do that?
Gets a little wasted.
I would have got through
end.
Hobgoblins a lot easier.
Oh, my God. We still got through it great. But anyways, a friend of mine, a great YouTube channel, growing. Tons of content. Give him a look. Eric from the Death Twitch. Here we go.
What an excellent day for an exorcism.
The power of Christ compels you! The power of Christ compels you!
What up, you badass motherfuckers? I'm Eric Harrison, and welcome to the Death Twitch.
There you go, Eric. Check out the Death Twitch on YouTube. So like and subscribe.
Cool
down
stuff.
below. Yeah, always. And a friend. Anyways, next one is a younger kid, okay, who technically likes... I don't think Ted knows him as much as I do, because Ted's never really around, watching what I do,
Oh.
other than what we do Monday.
I know, I just show up.
But, But anyways, this is a younger kid who... Not a kid. He's becoming a man here, you know what I'm saying? But he started out... I think probably before me doing funny stuff and all that. But he changed his channel to Confused Reviews. Luke from Confused Reviews. Link down below, subscribe. But he does something different. He does this kind of cartoon sketch of a face, a little Luke rendition, and with emotions towards quick glimpses of movies that he reviews, with content and stuff like that. He'll do like the narrative over the whole video.
Okay.
But they're quick picks, very fast, very, very fast. And you'll see with the review that he just did what I'm talking about. Super, super talented. I think needs a way bigger audience. But
Right, especially when putting that kind of effort in.
oh, hell yeah. The effort he puts into it is great. And he doesn't just do horror. Sometimes he veers off and does something like Starsky and Hutch.
The TV show?
No, the movie.
Oh, dude.
But anyways, or Rocky. But there you go. But anyways, nevertheless, here we go. Luke from Confused Reviews. Like and subscribe. Here we go.
Hello and welcome to a mini Christmas-themed review from me, Confused Reviews. Have you been looking for a new horror Christmas classic that isn't Silent Night, Deadly Night, or Black Christmas? Well, look no further than 2015's Krampus. Michael Dougherty's cult classic Trick or Treat encapsulates everything about the Halloween season. Now he returns with Krampus to do everything like that, but for Christmas. Everyone in it knocks it out of the park, especially Adam Scott and the little kid who plays Max. The sound design in this movie is phenomenal and some of the best I've ever heard in a horror movie and makes you feel really terrified. So if you're looking for a horror movie that isn't really talked about all that much but is really good, check out Krampus.
Okay, Luke. There you go, man. Thanks. See, what am I telling you? Talented stuff?
Awesome stuff.
Talented stuff.
Check
There you
this
go.
content out.
Heck yeah. Confused Reviews. Like and subscribe. Anyways, the next one I consider part of the horror family here on YouTube. They've been around, been around since we started this all off, and done a stream with them. They do kind of live streams and stuff like that. But they're old school lovers like us. They love Abbott and Costello Meet Frankenstein, The Invisible Man Returns, on top of doing a lot of their new content, newer movies and stuff like that. Stuff that we just cringe over. But they also have
They make new movies?
They also do every now and then some live streams, which I love. I love live streams. So I love sitting in bed and watching live
I love
streams.
getting those big crowds of 11.
But they put a lot of effort in. They put a lot of effort into their reviews too. They really do. Top notch, gory B movie. very on point with all her facts, knows her stuff. Danny Nightmare and Laws.
Like it.
I know that too. There you go. Love when he joins in with Mommy and does all that kind of cool stuff. So it's a very cool channel. So with that said, Gory B Movie, Danny Nightmare, and the Horror Addicts.
Happy Horror Days, Dino. I'm Gory B Movie.
I'm Danny Nightmare.
And we're horror addicts. And you were nice enough to invite us here today to give a horror movie recommendation to your viewers, and we've got a good one for you.
No other movie better for this season than Santa's Sleigh.
And that's Santa's Sleigh, S-L-A-Y, as in killing.
Starring the former WWE heavyweight champion himself, Bill Goldberg.
So in this movie, we find out that the Santa we know and love, who enjoys Coca-Cola and brings presents to little kids, isn't doing it by choice. He lost a bet 1,000 years ago with an angel, and his punishment was having to be Santa Claus. But the 1,000 years have run out, and now he gets to be as naughty as he wants to be. And he is choosing to spend his holiday season by cutting people up.
Movie starts off with a bang as he just busts down the door and starts killing some Canadian comedians, such as Fran Drescher.
Oh yeah, the movie's Canadian, which normally you wouldn't notice, but this movie's very proud of its Canadianness. In fact, the game that Santa lost with the angel was curling, and that comes about later on in the film as well.
For a while there, I actually tried to avoid this movie. I thought it was gonna be stupid, but when I finally saw it, it was stupid, but good.
It's really funny, there's tons of bloodshed. This is a movie that you're gonna have a great time watching with friends and enjoying some holiday festivities. Screw all that Christmas music shit, just watch Santa's Sleigh instead.
Once again, thank you so much for having us on your channel, Dino. We are very proud to do so, and we wish you a Merry Krampus.
And if you would like to see more of us, you can find us at youtube.com/horroraddictstv or at our website, horroraddictstv.com.
Okay, thank you, Horror Addicts, Gory B Movie, Danny Nightmare. Thank you guys for that movie recommendation for the Christmas holiday. How you like that? Yep, bing, bang, boom. What?
Yeah, the bada bang.
Okay, anyways.
Whatever.
The next one we're going to do, next movie recommendation, next YouTube channel, one of my favorites is, and it took me a little while to get around to these guys. They've been around actually a long time, and they've got thousands of videos up on YouTube. Thousands. Every day they're really, if you guys like content, every single day, whatever the frick it is, comic book review, movie review, trailer reaction, whatever. But there are a couple things I'm going to point out here that I really like. First of all, I've become good friends with Cecil, Laird, Jaime and Fuego, all the other cast and crew that they got on their show. So I've become friends with them. They do. They have crew. Yo, man, that has some crew. You know what I'm saying? They do. We need lights, yeah. No, I mean other people. They've got a lot of people that come in and out. But it's mostly Cecil and Jaime, and that's the horror show. And what I like about them is I love their News with Booze. Very fun. They do that once a week where they just talk about the week's news, horror news and movies that are coming out, whether it be whatever.
With booze.
With booze. They get a little drunk.
That's okay.
Yes, they do. And I
eases
love
the pain.
I've been loving their live streams they've been doing lately. Okay. They also do streams of video gaming. I might not be a fan of that, but all the other stuff, they got so much content. There's a little bit of everything for all these people. Jaime and Fuego, he does Stephen King reviews on his books, mostly the stuff like that, and he talks about the movie stuff, everything related to Stephen King. That's becoming a once a week thing, and it's going to be a twice a week thing. Very cool. I recommend you guys check it out just for that. With that said, oh my god, Bell. It's Christmas, Anyways, with that said, here is the movie recommendation for The Horror Show.
Let's hear it.
Hey everyone, I'm Cecil Laird.
Fuego here.
And we are from The Horror Show channel on YouTube. Thank you very much, Dino, for including us in this video.
Gracias, brother.
Yes, indeed. We do all kinds of things under the horror umbrella, you guys. We are a true horror variety show, that does movie reviews, how-tos, trailer reactions, celebrity interviews, weekly news with booze.
Hence
a
the
lot
ties.
of alliterations. Yep, we're about to film it for this week.
Live streams galore.
Live streams galore. Every single week we do a new live stream. We do horror video game Let's Plays, all kinds of great stuff. Thank you guys very much. If you do indeed check us out, we appreciate it. Thank you to Dino and Ted from the Late Late Horror Show for including us in this video. And if we had to recommend just one holiday horror movie to you all, Fuego, what would it be?
Ooh, for me, it would definitely be A Christmas Horror Story, I believe it is, from 2015. It's an anthology. It's kind of framed with William Shatner. It was made in the cold, white north of Canada, and it's got some really choice segments, especially where you have Santa Claus killing zombie elves. It's so awesome. And there's also stuff with the Changeling. There's some Krampus action in there. So, nice variety, as you often get with any good horror anthology. So that's what I would go with, man. What about you?
I would definitely just agree with you there.
Really?
We don't want to take up too much time, so let's just stick with A Christmas Horror Story. Again, we are youtube.com/The Horror Show channel. Thanks again, Dino and the Late Late Horror Show. And remember, guys, stay scared.
Thank you, Cecil and Jaime. There you go, and Fuego. Fuego. I'm pretty sure I'm saying his name good.
I hope so.
Right,
You're going to insult the hell out of him.
No, I'm saying it right, I'm pretty sure.
That's why I didn't try.
I just call him Fuego. Fuego. Anyways, next one.
That's how you like to do it.
Kind of I mean, I've known this channel for a little bit. Okay, I've been watching for a while, but just really started interacting with him. But I've been around there for a while, and he's been part of the horror community and the channels that I get around with and talk to, like Spooky Astronauts, Horror Addicts. Yo, get around. Will I like your reviews? You know, yeah, okay, I will talk about that after. But Lee from Dums. Okay? He's another guy who puts a lot of effort into his movie reviews. Just puts a lot of... You could tell the guy loves movies. Loves movies, loves horror. Clearly. Like Clearasil.
Crystal clear. Like Crystal Pepsi.
But anyways, I knew you were saying that. But great guy. Great guy. He's got a Facebook page called Killer Flicks. Go join that because a lot of interaction going on there. Really cool. But yeah, I've just started watching this guy's stuff, you know, and he's really cool. He knows his stuff, really good content, puts a lot of effort into it. He's growing fast, so which is cool for him. So with that said, here is Dums.
What's up, guys? I am Lee from Dums, and first off, I just want to say thank you so much to Dino from the Late Late Horror Show for inviting me to be on your Christmas special. Big fan of your channel, and always look forward to what you guys put out. But the movie that I want to recommend to you guys is one of my favorite horror movies, actually. It is The Descent. I actually put The Descent up there with the greats like The Exorcist, like Halloween, just because it brings something unique to the table, to the horror table, and that being emotion. It's one of the most emotional horror movies I have ever laid eyes on. It's about this group of women, and they go on this cave-dwelling excursion because one of the women had a horrible tragedy happen a year earlier. She lost her husband, and she lost her daughter. So after a year of grieving, her friends just want to do something to take her mind off of this. So half of this movie, she's in this cave, and then they find out that they're lost. There's a huge element of horror right there because she doesn't know if she'll ever get out of this thing. And then the second half of this movie involves this group of creatures that just attack them out of nowhere, and then it gets super bloody, super crazy. But amongst all that, you still have this emotional struggle between these girls, especially two of them, Juno and Sarah, because there's this betrayal there, and Sarah doesn't know about the betrayal. And so this thing just looms over the whole thing as these horrific events are going on. But just to wrap it up, The Descent is really one of the few horror movies that I literally wanted to tear up by the end of it. It's that emotional. It's highly impactful. And I love the performances in this. It kind of reminded me of like the opposite of The Thing. You know, it's an entirely female cast, whereas The Thing was an entirely male cast. But it's similar circumstances. You know, they're all in this isolated environment, and they got to figure out a way to get out of this. And it's bloody as hell. So Dino, thank you so much for inviting me on this. I really enjoyed it. loved telling you guys how much I love this movie, The Descent. And I hope that you guys check it out if you haven't yet. So anyway, guys, that's it. You can find me over at Dums. Check me out. And anyway, peace out and have a horrific Christmas.
Thank you, Lee. There you go, man. Nice. Dums. And you know what the name Dums comes from? You know the Dum Suckers?
That's the first thing I thought of, the Suckers.
Yeah, with the little, he says, and he plays drums. So drum,
there you go.
Dum.
You mix them together.
Yeah, so there you go.
And you get dumb drums.
Yeah.
Or, strike that, reverse it.
Anyways, thank you very much, man, for your holiday movie recommendation. That was a good one. And the next one, these people live real close by.
Locals.
Yeah, local people. City right around the corner. And these people are a little bit different, okay? They're not so much movie reviewers like the typical YouTubers that are on here that do all kinds of stuff like we do and they do. They're more of old school horror hosts.
Right.
They're on actual local public access TV where you remember like Elvira, Zachary, the old horror movie hosts that were when cable was gone. I don't know what I'm talking about, but when cable was good and you had to have public access, you can go down, make a set, and do stupid things like the Son of Ghoul.
Like if you ever saw Wayne's World.
Like Wayne's World, yes, there you go, yeah. But they're horror hosts and they're also resellers, and they're kind of mixing that up with on their channel, The Mummy and the Monkey. I said it. There you go. The next one is The Mummy and the Monkey. Janet Decay and Grim Gory. Mm-hmm. And you can find them on Facebook, The Mummy and the Monkey. You can also go to themummyandthemonkey.com, where they're part of my iTunes channel, Horror Town. Go check that out and subscribe. It's a great channel with a lot of good content. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, these people are awesome. Okay? Not just because they're local. It's nice that they're local.
They
cool
keep
people,
it alive.
But they're keeping the old school style alive with the horror hosts.
The Gulardi, the Big Chuck, and Little John.
Yes. And half the crap you can't put up on YouTube anymore because even public domain stuff gets hit with things and stuff. And it's like so sad. So they actually have brick and mortar store where they sell, it's called the Thrift Crypt, where they sell really cool stuff. Ohio. Lakewood, Ohio, and they sell their actual DVDs of their movies, and they're like, if you like Mystery Science Theater, it's stuff like that. Mm-hmm. You'll hear a fart.
Son of Ghoul used to do that too.
Yes, awesome stuff. So with that said, let's go right.
That's the way to do it.
Right to the like and subscribe down there in the link. Mm-hmm. The Mummy and the Monkey, Janet Decay and Grim Gory. What do you got to show us tonight?
We wish you a scary Christmas. We wish you a scary Christmas. We wish you a scary Christmas and a happy ghoul year. What's buzzing, cousins? I'm Grim Gory.
And I'm Janet Decay.
And together we host The Mummy and the Monkey Show. Now you might be asking yourself, what the heck's going on? Why are we here on the Dino Show, right? Mm-hmm. Well, you tell them.
Well, Dino wanted us to share some movies that we like to watch around Christmas time.
Mm-hmm. So and we got a couple of wieners right here. That's right.
We do.
Mummies first.
Mummies
please.
first?
Oh,
okay.
Yes.
So, The Munsters' Scary Little Christmas.
Ooh.
It's not the original cast, but it's a great, spooky, fun, like family-friendly Christmas show.
What you talk about? Will that ain't Fred Gwynn in there?
No. These are all different people. But,
okay.
Yeah, pick it up and watch it.
I guess, any monster will do, right?
Yes.
Hey, here's my pick of the, of the batch. It's the B-movie consummate classic for Christmas, Santa Claus Conquers the Martians. Yeah.
Oh, That's a really cheesy B-movie.
Yeah, it's a late 60s movie starring a very young Pia Zadora. Now, if you're old out there, you know who that is. Yeah, she's a little kid in here running around, painted all green, pretending to be a Martian, but not such a bad camp classic. Yeah, especially for Christmas. Yes, I recommend this one. Yeah.
You need lots of spiked eggnog to watch that.
Mm-hmm. That's right, kids. A lot of spiked eggnog. That's right.
Well, not for the kids.
Oh,
for the adults.
For the big kids.
For the big kids.
Yeah. What's next?
Okay, so this isn't really a Christmas movie, but it takes place in a very snowy part of the world. John Carpenter's The Thing.
Ooh, now that's a good movie, especially if you're into metamorphoses.
Very cool movie.
Yeah, check this one out, guys. And it's it takes place in, I think, the Antarctic or North Pole, one of those
Great
places.
to watch when you're snowed in.
Probably right next door to where Santa lives, okay? And there's a lot of snow and a lot of Kurt Russell looking stone-faced, burning up and killing creatures in the snow. Pretty good stuff. And last but not least, now, we haven't seen this movie yet, but we plans to watch it this Christmas. That's right, it's called Deadly Christmas. Woo!
Deadly Xmas.
Deadly Xmas. Woo! All right.
Who's in it?
I don't know. I can't read. You tell me.
Oh, okay. We've got
See,
Deron
that's why I
Miller,
messed up the title anyway, right?
Linnea Quigley, Brink Stevens, Joe Estevez, and Felissa Rose. So it has a lot of great B-movie actors, so this is going to be fun to watch.
You could be festive with the Estevez.
Yes.
I like that. I like that a lot. Yeah, so we're going to check out Deadly Xmas this Xmas. That's right.
Maybe it'll be a new tradition.
Maybe. You never know. We'll check back in next year and let you know what we thought. But until then, we wish you all a very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
Happy Ghoul Year.
Oh, Scary Christmas and a Ghoul Year.
Yes, we wish you guys a very scary Christmas and a happy Ghoul Year.
I'm straight tripping and slipping. That's right.
Especially to Dino and Ted from the Late Late Horror Show.
That's right, guys, and I love your movies. Dino and Ted's Big Adventure. Oh, man, these guys make me laugh so much. And
Grim.
What?
Wrong show.
What are you
Wrong
talking-
movie.
Well,
That was Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure.
oops, my bad. There I go, slipping and tripping again. Oh, well, hey.
This is Dino and Ted.
Okay, Dino and Ted. Whatever. That's right. My bad. Anyway, thanks a lot for letting us join you this year, guys, and we'll see you under the mistletoe. What?
Under the mistletoe.
Woo!
Thank you, Janet the Cane, Grim Gory, The Mummy and the Monkey. Yeah. As you guys did your review there, or recommendation, Ted just...
Yeah, I had a butt burp.
Oh, my God.
I hate when you get the butt burps and the mouth
my.
farts.
With that said, the last channel YouTuber of the night. Favorites. Okay.
Who is our last favorite?
This... our last favorite. No, Ted's like, I don't know who the hell this channel is. Yeah. But I'll tell you what. I just actually found this channel. I don't know, every now and then you just randomly come across the channel that's live right now, or something somebody posts something, and they don't have a lot of content up there, but they're starting to get stuff up there. They're doing live stuff at least once a week, so she's a sassy Southern belle who loves her horror.
All right.
And what more can she likes her drinks too.
Hey, who don't? Except this guy. We're gonna get him tore up from the floor up one day.
Yeah, I had a Zima in my life. There, I said it.
I made a Zima.
And Matt, who's part of the channel, and he's into like musical theater and stuff like that, and loves Rocky Horror Picture Show.
Damn right.
But them two together kind of work good together.
Cool.
Yeah. So. With that,
up and coming.
Up and coming, and I'd say go give them a check if you like hanging out with people who go live on YouTube and just talk about horror. Okay, so and she's a character, and so is Matt. So with that said, here's their movie recommendation.
Hit us.
Take us away.
Hi guys, it's Amanda here, your cutie incarnate.
And Maddie McCobb, your master of monsters.
Here on Channel Sundown.
And we are here today with a special movie recommendation for you to enjoy this holiday season.
Yes, because if you know anything about our channel, we love a good horror film.
And if you know anything about our channel, we love a bad one just as well, if not more.
True story.
So when I think of the holidays, I like to think of...
Death. What were you going to say?
I was going to say dessert.
Oh, that's different.
It is different. But I found a way where we can take death and dessert and make them one thing. So our movie, this recommendation for you this video is Ginger Dead Man 3, Saturday Night Cleaver, directed by William Butler and released in 2011.
Oh, wow. That sounds like a good time.
It's an interesting time. This movie's got everything.
It has drug use, sex, pastries with homicidal tendencies.
Roller skates. It's got a spoof of Carrie.
Yes.
It's even got a spoof of PJ Souls. There's a character named PJ that wears a red hat. We love you, PJ Souls.
Yes, we do.
Fantastically terrible.
Distastefully wonderful.
Absolutely gorily amazing.
So, if you guys happen to get the chance, we recommend it solely. And we guys thank you for watching our little snippet on our holiday favorite.
Yes, and don't forget to pick up your favorite holiday treats and just hope that they don't stab you to death.
Hopefully.
All right, so...
Can't promise anything.
No, we sure can't.
And we're not responsible for what happens.
No, we're not. Yes, be careful in your baking.
Exactly.
Yes, do not use recipes from the Necronomicon.
They have a great casserole.
We are deadly serious. Now, well, you know, Elvira did make that one. All right, well, keep it creepy.
And remember to love each other because life's too short.
All right.
Bye.
Bye, guys. Happy holidays.
I so love horror movies.
Okay, thanks, Amanda. Matt, that was awesome, man. You guys put some effort into that one right there, you know? You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
I don't mind.
Anyway. With that said, man, I hope everybody has a horrific Christmas. I mean...
horrific Christmas?
What's some other good words? A grotesque Christmas?
God
disgusting,
bless us, everyone.
Disturbing? No. Everybody have a happy holiday and Christmas.
I hope you all get what you want.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
And give to somebody.
Yeah. And with that said, man, check out the links below the channel. Subscribe to them. Share the love all around. Comment. Tell me what you thought of the channel's movie recommendations, all that good stuff. And you know, until next time, we'll see what happens.
You hop back on over to us and we'll see you.
Late Horror Show.